Friday. Guess what, people? We are getting on the road. I just got gas. I got off this morning, came home. I did majority of my packing on yesterday, so I took a shower, scrambled me some eggs, so I had a little breakfast, packed up the vehicle, and I just gassed up, and we are on the road. We have, hello, what are you doing? I got the right of way, people. Let's not start acting crazy just because it's Friday out here, okay? So, yeah, I'm gonna stop. There's a Starbucks en route, and I'm gonna get my coffee because I didn't have any coffee this morning on purpose, right? So I get a little, caffeine jolt, and then we are on our way. So I'm excited. It's a beautiful day. It is 64 degrees as I'm leaving Virginia, and yeah, looking forward to it. As I said, I'm going to be stopping in Delaware. So we are going today from Virginia to Delaware, and then tomorrow morning we'll continue on from Delaware to Connecticut. So the goal is, prayerfully I'll be to Delaware. It's usually 4 hours, so 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, by 2, no later than 3, because I'm going to account in case I get tired and I need to stop and stretch, outside of the norm, right? Because, I haven't really had any sleep. So, but I feel fine. I feel good currently. So, yeah, we're on our way. I will pop in with you guys in a minute. So I'll give you guys an update. So I told you guys I rented a vehicle, and it is a Jeep, some kind of little mini SUV. It does the job. It doesn't have the comforts of my vehicle. It doesn't have heated seats, right? It doesn't have leather seats. However, it only has almost 6,000 miles on it. My car has a lot of miles on it. So I drove my car to Connecticut last year. I went up in July, and in New York I had car trouble. So it was just a spark plug, but it was so random because, there's a lot of hills as you move up northeast. And I don't know if that's relevant, but nevertheless, long story short, I needed a spark plug. So I had to find a mechanic, little side mechanic, had to go to AutoZone, the whole thing. And so, I figured, now when I'm driving, I need to rent a vehicle. So if there's any problems, it's taken care of. Because just traditionally, a lot of shorter drive, I drive, and a lot of times Gabby and I, we've gone on a lot of trips. Even when I was married, we drive a lot. We would fly when it's, we went to California, went to Texas and things like that. But a lot of times we would just drive. So my ex-husband and I, we're just both drivers. We like to drive. We like the, road trips. It's just that as I'm getting a little bit older, and I won't even say it's the amount of time, but when you're driving up north, anyone who's ever driven 95 north, the traffic is unbearable, and you have to leave at just the right time. It's really better to drive overnight, but I'm not going to drive overnight alone. If I was traveling with Gabby, she's, 19 and she can drive and share the trip and stuff like that, but not alone. So I just break the trip up, and make it a little fun thing for myself. And, yeah, make it a thing. So I'll be at the Hilton tonight. Okay, so, yeah, so, yep, I got a Jeep. I don't know what type of Jeep this is. So it's interesting. I'm in a different, feel of vehicle. So it's taken me a little bit, to get used to where everything is. But that was the good thing of driving it to work yesterday. So I'm familiar with all the basics. So, and if it has heated seats, I don't know anything about it. So hopefully it's not too cold in Connecticut, because that's one of the things it's just mandatory, right? Isn't it? But anyway, getting ready to roll through the drive-through at Starbucks, and then I'll put on one of my favorite playlists, and that'll take me up a little bit. And then I have some podcasts I want to listen to, and the new book that I'm reading with my nieces. I'll be listening to that as well. And so hopefully I'll be able to make it at least 2 hours before I stop. I'd be happy with that, but if I get tired, I'll stop at any cost. It doesn't matter. Safety is the most important thing. But I did want to just get started because when I drove to Connecticut last year, I got off on Friday, went home, and I took a nap, and I didn't get on the road till like 1 or 2, thinking I would be in Delaware like at 6 because it's like a 4-hour drive. Oh, it was much later. The traffic was terrible. I got rerouted, and it was just a big mess. So I didn't want to do that. I figure, I have a better chance and less traffic going before, kind of after the morning rush hour and before the afternoon rush hour. So, and then tomorrow, Saturday morning, typically, it's not going to be any traffic. Not in the morning, headed up, so shouldn't be. So yeah, it's always interesting going home. It's no place like home, right? But over the years, home has changed. My hometown has changed so much, just in so many ways, So it's kind of bittersweet, if you will. But I'm excited to see my mom, and I almost postponed this trip, but I have several other trips coming up in the next couple of months, and if I didn't, press and do it now, it probably would have been August, September, and I didn't want to wait that long. You just can't take any moments for granted. My mom's 84, and though she's doing well, I just, I want to see her. So, gotta lay my eyes on her. I talk to her every other day, but I gotta put my eyes on that woman. So, yeah. So I'm at Starbucks, just getting a regular coffee for right now with a little coconut milk, and I'm gonna get a muffin. And then we're gonna be on it. I'm interested to see how this car does on gas too.
Hi, thanks for choosing Starbucks. How can I get started for you?
Yes, can I have a grande, you have blonde roast brewing?
A grande what now?
Do you have blonde roast brewing?
We do.
I don't want to pour over. If you don't have it brewing, it's fine. I'll just take pike.
We don't have blonde roast at the moment, but I have dark and I have pike.
Okay, pike is fine. So a grande pike with coconut milk, 3 raw sugar, and a blueberry muffin warm, please.
Okay, is everything correct on your screen, ma'am?
Yes, it is.
Okay, you can pull around.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I know that voice because before I kind of, before I cut back on my Starbucks budget, listen, y'all, before I would go to work, I would stop to this Starbucks, and this is not the one closest to my home, but I would stop to this Starbucks, and I would get a latte every work shift. So a latte is like $5. So that's at least 2 or 3 times a week, plus all the other Starbucking that I was doing. So I cut back. I do get a Wawa, but a Wawa is only like $2, $2.20 something. So I know a lot of these people around here at these Starbucks. I don't know if that's good or not, but we have an acquaintanceship around these parts. So we definitely do. Definitely do. And my car, my phone is positioned a certain way because I'm not in my car. It may have came up. No, because it's like a suction thing and you have to put the base on. So I couldn't take my holder and put it in this vehicle. So I'm at a weird angle, I know. So anyway. All right, thank you. Ciao. Get it together. All right, y'all, we is on to this road. On the road again. I should have checked this. Let me stop for a second. Let me get my coffee straight. You know, it's a whole thing. I saw her put that little bit of coconut milk in my coffee. I hope she put my sugar in here. Let's see, I've been going sugarless, but it's not that hot. I should have said steamed. But we'll make it do what it do. We'll make it do what it do. Oh, I got music on. Okay. I'm not gonna complain about this vehicle because you know I could have took it back. I mean, it's not bad. Just not what I'm used to. That's all. All right, people, I'm gonna get up on the road. I'm gonna put my music on, my playlist on, and I'll check in with y'all in a little bit.
Protecting my peace for so long, a little too good, now I'm solo. Watching reruns of the same shows. Almost every party I'm a no-show. Even with green lights I don't go. Never been sure, no I don't know. How does everybody has to let go of the...
Hey. We are making our way. It is 12 o'clock and I am in Maryland, I think like Upper Marlboro, Maryland. And so I've been driving for 2 hours. So I'm here at a Starbucks, not to get any more Starbucks, but to use the restroom. It's the easy in, easy out. And then I'm gonna go across and maybe grab some fries from Chick-fil-A. And then keep on going. I am about 2 hours out, according to my GPS. And I just been listening to music, and then actually I was on the phone talking to Troy. So Troy talked to his mama for about an hour, almost an hour and a half. So that was good. So yeah, so I'm doing good. I'm making my way, and I feel good. I don't feel exhausted or tired or anything. So I'm just gonna stretch my legs out and everything. Take my trash out the car. Use the restroom in Starbucks, and I don't think I'm gonna get anything in there. I'm just gonna go in and out. And but I am gonna go across and go to the drive-through at Chick-fil-A. So that's all. Just wanted to pop in. And I'll catch you guys in a little bit.
And hand you a check for $500,000 and be like, you know what, I love what you're doing, pay me back when you get a chance. That ain't gonna happen. So if we can eliminate those things, now we can start to focus on the things that we do have, right? So the things that we do have.
To Delaware. It is 3:12 and I actually have been in the area for a few minutes. I stopped and just gassed up and went to the restroom while I was there, so I don't have to worry about tomorrow when I leave. I can just get on the road in the morning when I'm ready, and I'm gonna check in and go from there. I'll show you guys around in a little bit. Yay. Okay, well, we are here. Let's do a little quick overview before I go and get all my things. Let's see what we got here.
Protecting my peace for so long, a little too good, now I'm solo. Watching reruns of the same shows. Almost every party I'm a no-show. Even with green lights I don't go. Never been sure, no I don't know. How does everybody else let go of their ego? Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood.
Okay, well, I'm all settled in. Brought my luggage up and everything in the room, and I am going to take a little nap. And then around dinner time, I'll find myself something to eat. There's lots of restaurants around here, just based on how I feel at that time, whether I'll eat something big or small. But right now, I feel very content. So we shall see. Let your girl get a little rest. Check in with you guys later. Hey guys. This is where I am. Laying on the bed. I always bring my own, case, which I actually need another one because it's got a couple of rips in it, but nevertheless, I always bring my own, satin pillowcase when I travel. But nevertheless, I have been resting here and it is a little after 5. I'm freezing, so I turned the heat on in here. Even my nose is cold, so I just kind of got under the cover right here. And my mind wants to go get some dinner and sit down and have dinner somewhere. But I am still tired. I don't know. So that's where I am. I'm thinking about it. And I'm actually looking forward to a hot shower. Listen, I was gonna go to, my whole plan was to go to the outlet. There's an outlet mall not that far from here, but I don't feel like it, so whatever. I got the weekend to do whatever in Connecticut. But I just wanted to pop in. I nodded for it's only after 5, so 30 minutes. So I am still tired, so I'm vacillating between, picking up food, eating out, what I want, how hungry am I, all the things. It's a little chilly up here though. It's windy outside. So that's it. That's all I got right now. But I just wanted to check in. I'm just chilling. I tried to call my mom. She didn't answer the phone, so I got to call her back. Just let her know that I made it here safe. And yeah, that's it. They have a restaurant, and I'm at the Hilton. They have a restaurant downstairs. I'm not a hit or miss girl. I'm a vegetarian, so I like to go to places that I'm familiar with if I feel like going out. So gotta make a decision within the next hour or so, and then just go and chill and relax, and whatever comes up. So we'll see how it goes. I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit.
Just pulled up to the house. Don't feel like getting out. I'ma just lay back and crack this window. I've been doing my best, taking a moment to rest, feeling stressed out. Give it a good. I put that on God when it gets hard. I stay on my job like no days off, so you can go home with the negativity, with that broke mentality. Jump on jealousy, my your bitter. I'ma make a better way. 'Cause I've been working all day. Can I catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way.
Okay, so this is the outfit for tonight. Just my sweater, black sweater. I think I got this from Ross, I believe, because it is a little chilly tonight out here. This jacket I think also came from Ross or TJ Maxx. I cannot remember. These pants are from Express. Oh, absolutely love them. I have them in another, like a brownish color too. And then these flats are from Shein. Ordered these last year. And my pants are a little long, but I'm traveling. I did not really bring any heels. I do have a slide, but it's not what I want to wear out to dinner tonight solo. So this is what it's going to be. And you know, pants are a little long, but we're going to work with it. So that's that. Let me find some food. All right. I don't know where my brush is, but this is going to have to work for tonight. I'm thinking pasta, maybe Olive Garden, something simple, something I know what I'm eating. All right.
Never been sure, no, I don't know. How does everybody has to let go of the ego? Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I know I should. Like I know I could. Like I know I could. Like I could.
That was so good. Good choice. I had cheese ravioli, you know, the never-ending salad and breadsticks. Now I'm gonna go grab a coffee, something sweet, and I'm going back to the hotel. Yay. Oh, that was good. That was really good. Didn't have to wait long. I mean, there was a lot of people there, but the service was great tonight. Waitress was good, and I just got some cheese ravioli with marinara sauce, and of course their, you know, unlimited salad, which is great, and breadsticks. So I did have a little bit to take, and maybe I'll warm that up before I get on the road tomorrow. Probably not, but anyway. We'll see. I doubt if I get hungry later, but what I'm gonna get now is some coffee. I can't believe I'm really not that tired, but I know I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. Oh my God. So I'm gonna get this coffee. I'm gonna get a little donut, you know, a little treat, and nice hot shower, do my skincare, read a little bit. It's gonna be a done deal. The hotel was, it was freezing in there when I kind of like took a little, I think I took a, what, maybe a 30-minute nap, I'm not sure. It was freezing in there, so I put the heat on. So hopefully when I go back, it's a little toasty, but it's 65 here, it says. However, you guys, it's windy. So Delaware 65 is not Virginia 65, let me tell you. And I don't know how that works, but it's not the same. That's why I put this sweater on, because I had a sweatshirt on earlier and I was still cold. The wind was blowing when I was, you know, taking my things out of the car. So, anywho, how do I get out of here? No, I can't go that way. It says no, 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 no. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get me a nice little coffee. Dunkin' Donuts. I'm sure there's a Starbucks somewhere, but Dunkin' Donuts is right here, so I don't have to go looking all around and, you know, paying on. So, I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. Let me see my mommy tomorrow. I talked to her. She gave me a call. When I had called her and she didn't answer the phone, she was in the restroom. And then she called me back. Y'all, I'm sorry my steering wheel is in the camera, but I can't fix it. You know, like I said, my, you know, I don't have my regular mount. So we just gotta work with it. And yeah, so I'll catch y'all back. Because I got a couple things I want to talk about tonight too after I wind down a little bit. So I'll catch you guys in a few after I get my coffee and my donuts. Okay, so why is Dunkin' Donuts closed? Man, I wanted like a glazed donut. It's closed, but Siri says there is Starbucks 4 minutes away. So, you know, that's how we're gonna tap it off. I'm gonna tap it off tonight. So that's where I'm headed. Hey. I am back at the hotel and took a nice hot shower, and I am in relaxed mode. So Dunkin' Donuts was closed. I put in, the address for Starbucks, and it was like 6 minutes away. I drove there, but I could see it was pointing me towards a college campus. You know how some campuses has Starbucks? I'm like, okay, that's not going to work. And then the closest one was like, I don't know, it was kind of far away. So I just came on back to the hotel. So no coffee tonight, unfortunately. But I'll get some, I'll get some in the morning. I'll be fine, because when I turn in, I'm going to be out. I'm going to sleep so good tonight. But I wanted to chat just a little bit tonight for our late night chit chat. I want to talk about eyebrows and eyelashes. Eyebrows and eyelashes. So if you've been following me for a while, those who follow me on other social media platforms, even before I started this channel this February, last November, I got lash extensions. And so I really, really like them. So the first ones I got were classic, which are kind of just, very, very natural, right? Look very delicate, but they look, they look really, really nice. So when I went back in 2 weeks, I wanted something a little more bolder, just a little bit. Because what I found was in the 2 weeks, because those lashes looked so normal, that when they started to shed, then I'm back to square one, right? That's how I felt like it. So I wanted to try what was called the hybrid. So, and maybe I'll insert a picture where you can really recognize where I had the lashes on. So I had the hybrid, and I think I got fills like 3 times right into December, like every 2 weeks. And like the closer I was getting to the day, more lashes were falling out. Now, I will say this. I absolutely love having my lashes. Like there's nothing like getting up and they're already there, right? I can never master putting on lashes. Like I can do it for something special, but it's just the adhesive ones just aren't very comfortable for me. Not something I want to do every day, right? So I really like lash extensions. So in December, what happened was I had a fill, and I bought a new concealer. And Christmas Eve, I didn't feel well. I think it was Christmas Eve. I didn't feel well. I had like a little low-grade fever the day before Christmas Eve. And then also, I was noticing that my eyes were irritated, right? And I'm like, it can't be, because I think I don't know if it had been a week or 2 weeks. I can't remember that I had my lashes, a fill for my lashes. And I had a low-grade fever, and my eyes were just starting to get irritated. So you know how you have that little fever, you're not really sick, but it was like one day I just didn't feel great. And I started getting like a little rash around here, and I was like, it can't be the lashes, because I've had the lashes before. I'm thinking maybe did she use a different glue or whatever. And so because my eyelashes were irritated, I just was kind of rubbing my eyes, and I was wondering if it was the lashes. I was freaking out, right? So I ended up basically what was left, sort of pulling them off or wiping them off like the next day. And so I didn't go back to get them filled in. One of the things in my experience, now I've only gone to one lash tech, and I really like the environment. I like the tech. However, I just feel like And what I've also sort of noticed with other people, like on social media, who get their lashes done, you really need to get them done every week, which I don't even mind that, but the price has to be right. You know what I mean? Like, the price has to be right. I don't want to go 2 weeks and right before, my lashes are all sparse and everything, so I just haven't made the commitment to do it, or if I want to make the commitment, because it's going to have to be every week. So when I got my initial set, I want to say it was like $145, and then when I got the hybrid, and again I'll try and put some pictures up, the hybrid was a little fuller. There was, like, when I went for a fill, there was an additional expense. Can't remember what it was, because they're putting more lashes there, and then each subsequent fill was a little more expensive. I want to say maybe like $70, like 60 something, but by the time you tip, it's $70. So the fill was like $70 or $80 every 2 weeks. However, as you're approaching the second week, a lot of the lashes were falling out. Now, again, that was my only experience, but I also have watched other influencers and seen people on TikTok, saying, it's almost time for my lashes to get filled, and they're still pulling out lashes and putting lashes on. So I just feel like that defeats the purpose. Does that make sense? Like, I don't, because I'm not good with lashes, so I wouldn't be putting lashes on anyway. So what's happening is, like, I may have some sparseness until I get my hair done. I'm not for that. If I'm going to have the maintenance, I want the maintenance to go from maintenance to maintenance. Make sense? Which means it would be from week to week, which is fine, but the price has to be right. I'm not going to pay $70 every. You got to cut me a deal. If I'm coming every week, you got to cut a deal. So I hadn't revisited that yet. Maybe I can look around and check, but I would love to do that if the price is correct. Now, the other thing I'm considering, and I would love to hear you guys' feedback in the comment section, like, do you wear lashes? How often? Do you wear them every day? Are you comfortable with that? Have you tried lash extensions? I'd love to hear your feedback. The other thing is that I'm going to tint my eyebrows because I don't have any. You see how thin they are? And I'm tired of penciling them in every day. It's just too much. It's just too much. So whether I get them done, I don't think I'm going to do the whole, what is it called? Microderm? I do have a girlfriend who had it done. It looks beautiful. But I think I'm going to start maybe with a tint. So whether I tint them myself, that'll last a couple of weeks, or if I'll have them tinted, just depends on what the price is and how good they look, But yeah, lashes and brows. I want to hear your feedback. That's my take on it. But I have very thin brows. And then the other thing with my lashes is, of course, I think I've never worn lashes regularly to pull them out. I think they just get thinner naturally, I think, as you get a little bit older. But also my lashes, you can't really see here, but my lashes are not black. They're like a brown because my natural hair color is like brown or red. Maybe I'll put a picture up when I was a kid so you guys can see. As I've gotten older, it's gotten darker. But, so I'm not going out the house without mascara. I'm not going out the house without my eyebrows, and there's level to the eyebrow thing, right? But, and lips, like those are my go-tos. I gotta have eyebrows, I gotta have a little bit of mascara on, and I gotta have some on my lips because they're real pink. Other than that, I can, put some lotion on, moisturizer on, and be fine. So that's my dilemma. So I'm trying to make a decision before summer about the lashes. I really love the lash look, but it's got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? Can I afford it? Absolutely, I can afford it. But it's got to still make sense. It's got to make sense to me. So yeah, so we'll see. So I just wanted to come and talk about that. Just curious that if any of you guys have tried it. I know a lot of younger women, have tried it, and older women, because I'm over 50. I'm just saying, I'm just curious if you have, what your experience has been. If you wear lashes, and do you wear them often? Because even with that, I can't see. I mean, I can see, but you know what I'm saying? It's a whole thing, y'all. Is it just me? Is it just me? Okay, so I prefer a little less hands-on, less I have to do. So we'll see. But I think maybe this coming week I'll try the eyebrow tint. and see what that looks like. I don't want anything harsh though. You know, it's got to be right. It's got to be right. So I almost feel like I want to do it myself because TikTok says you can do it yourself. So I'll let y'all know. But that's going to end the vlog just for tonight. So tomorrow we'll be back on the road. I just wanted to come in and, you know, made it safely, no traffic. I took a little nap when I got here, 30 minutes. I'm not, you know, super tired. I mean, like, God will give you the energy to, you know, make things happen. Isn't he incredible? He really is. But I'm going to sleep good tonight. So depending on what time I get up in the morning, because I'm going to let my body rest, right? Because I'm going to drive another 4 hours to drive. But if I wake up naturally early, I may go down to the gym and just get on the treadmill. And I'll feel real good about myself if I can do that. But if not, you know, it's going to be okay because I need rest first. First things first, which is rest. So that's all. Just wanted to chit chat about the eyebrows, eyelashes, and I think that's it for tonight. I am going to sleep, probably watch a couple of YouTube videos or a little TikTok or something. And I said I was going to read, but I don't know if I'm going to read. I don't feel like concentrating like that. I think I want more passive entertainment till I fall off to sleep. So I'll check you guys in the morning.